A sense in the air down by the sea that they have a chance. Liverpool get us underway. A touch straight away for the Czech Vítězslav Jaroš. Always love reading stories around games like this. Brighton fans of a certain age still talk about a great defensive display at Anfield, led by one John Crumplin, as Brighton try and turn this into attack. Oh, Lamptey's in! Good stop. Quickly off his line, Jaroš, and Liverpool will look to counter. Cody Gakpo. He wants to cut inside and curl in action at either end, but it remains goalless.
See, he's onside when the ball's played. It's a good ball over the top. Two centre-halves are too high up the field. The fullback, Robertson, kept everybody onside. But once he gets there, Lamptey's just got to lift it over the goalkeeper. Yes, it's a good save from Jaroš with that trailing arm, but that was a big chance for Lamptey.
His last goal was November 2022 in this competition against Arsenal. Here goes Luis Diaz. Now Gakpo for Szoboszlai. This is better. Robertson to roll it across. Szoboszlai looked for the finish, and then Diaz heads wide. First big chance for Liverpool.
Szoboszlai just hits the target. That's all he's looking to do here. Probably should be aiming for one of the corners.
Now Szoboszlai with a bit of space in which to run. Gakpo. Robertson running ahead of him. Beautifully done.
Well, with his right foot, because it's certainly going in. He was almost beaten there, wasn't he? You always say the goalkeeper should be going with his hand.
Yeah, game of much endeavour, but of few chances. Luis Diaz.
Skilled players and start attacks.
From Europa League winner with Villarreal. Pervis Estupiñán. And from Ecuador. Brighton on the back foot. Straight away here. Great hit! What a strike! Cody Gakpo, who is the man for this competition.
Does he put bend on it? No, he just hit straight through the back of the ball. No stopping that from Steele. That's a brilliant goal. Robertson helps him with the overlapping run. And that's a top-class strike.
Nailed it. And how cool was the point? One of, anyway. Here goes Lamptey. Floated in towards that far post. Fabulous save. Stretch back.
Good play by Lamptey down that right-hand side. Going past a couple of players, just lifts it to the far post. What a save that is. His body's going one way. It's a really good header by Adingra.
They seem to almost defy logic as Liverpool have given it away. Big moment for Ferguson, who can't take the chance. Game all of a sudden.
Well, Gakpo loses the ball here. It's good play. Deeper wins the ball back. First touch looked quite big, but
Lamptey again. He's having much to say down that Brighton right. The ball might squirt anywhere here. Nicely done by Enciso to tee it up. Just wide from Gruder. Really good solid header away, and that's a poor touch. And now Liverpool can break. Diaz nicked it away. Gakpo up here in support. They've got so many options. This for two. And Szoboszlai can't convert. And will Liverpool look back and regret that moment?
So Steele gets that little bit closer to him. Just can't lift it up, and it's the trailing hands once again.
Sometimes you can have too many options. And in a strange way, if Diaz nicks that and runs through on his own, he might have scored. But here comes Gakpo again. Can they make the most of it this time? You'd better believe they can. It's Gakpo again. Liverpool surging on the south coast.
The goalkeeper's position, because it was obvious that he was going to try and go in at the near post. Lamptey just took too long to make a decision. Van Hecker backs off and backs off. There's only one place he can hit it, and that's into the near post. And Steele probably gives him too much. Lamptey was going to let the ball run across him, but he didn't have a chance to do that. And there's a lot of space at that near post, and he takes it. Gakpo, again, hitting through the back of the ball with power. Good finish.
Almost immaculate start. Giving it away here though, and it opens up. Again, Yaros with a good save. It's prodded home by Simon Adingra, and Brighton are right back in this.
Ball comes out to him, starts to go back in field, then plays the ball back, plays it straight to Ferguson. First shot, I think the goalkeeper should do a lot better. But that is onto it very quickly. Adingra, that's a good finish as well. He's got to get his foot high, he's got to keep it down. Uses his studs in the end. It's a great finish.
Salah. Well for Jones, he gets a second chance, deflected, great save still. Then he slips over on his line, but he stuck out a right hand there and kept Brighton in the tie. Still pressure though from Liverpool, and it's there. Luis Diaz surely sends them to the quarter-final. Steele made one really good save.
It was deflected, he makes a good save there, then as you said, slips over. But Diaz, as he starts to come across the field, you think he might be bending it into the far corner, but he hits it maybe between the legs of one of the Brighton defenders. And then Steele was beaten at his near post. There's the slip. Does really well to keep hold of it here, Diaz. Drops his shoulder, yet it goes between the legs of Veltman. Goalkeeper would have been unsighted, and everybody in the ground probably thought it was going to that far corner, and then he bends it in or places it in off the near post. Very good finish from Diaz.
Here's Mitoma. There's half a chance here, it's deflected and in! Lamptey! Brighton still have hope. The quarterfinals continues to be a rocky one for Liverpool. What a conclusion we're going to have now.
Well, here it is. First touch is good. Doesn't hit it with too much power. Gomez closes the ball down, so does Quansah. Diaz gave up on it there as he was closing down, and it comes off the centre-half's heel, back across to the other side of the goal. He's a bit unlucky, of course he is, but I'm never sure it's the right thing to do. Defender comes on, he's not up to the pace of the game, he hasn't had much of a warm-up, and he's going to have to play in the most intense 5 minutes.
Feel for him a bit, especially given that the last moment, it's not an own goal, Lamptey's shot was on target, and it is unfortunate. And then Welbeck, half a turn, did Konate foul him? He did. Goes back to your point about not necessarily being up with the pace of the game.
Well, Welbeck got the wrong side of him. Now Welbeck is holding the shirt of Konate. It should be a free kick the other way.
It was goalless at half-time, but the second half truly caught fire. 2 from Gakpo, putting Liverpool seemingly in control. Then Adingra pulled one back after an error from Quansah.